Have you ever felt stuck? Really truly stuck, like you're wading through mud in your fitness journey? You're putting in the hours, sweating it out, but the needle just isn't moving. You show up to the gym day in and day out, put in the work, follow your routine diligently, believing that consistency will eventually pay off. But suddenly, and without warning, progress stalls. You hit a wall. The weights stop increasing, no matter how hard you try to push past your limits. You're stuck with the same numbers on the plates. Your physique looks the same despite your efforts. The changes you were hoping for just aren't materializing. And frustration creeps in, slowly at first, then building into a real sense of discouragement. This is called hitting a plateau, that dreaded moment when your gains seem to vanish. A common, demotivating hurdle for anyone serious about training. It's a challenge that every dedicated athlete will face at some point in their journey, but a plateau isn't a sign you've reached your limit. It's not the end of the road. It's your body's way of saying it's adapted to your current routine. Your muscles have become efficient at handling the workload you're giving them. The same exercises, weights, and reps that once challenged you and forced your body to adapt are now your body's new normal. They've become comfortable, almost easy. Without a new stimulus, without a reason to change, your body has no reason to keep building muscle or getting stronger. It's reached a point of equilibrium. Many people either push harder without a plan, increasing volume or intensity without a clear strategy, risking burnout and injury, pushing themselves to the point of exhaustion and potential physical harm, or lose motivation and quit. They become disillusioned and abandon their fitness goals altogether. The real solution isn't working harder or giving up. It's about finding a more sustainable and effective path forward. It's working smarter, not harder. It's about understanding how your body adapts and using that knowledge to your advantage. There's one principle that underpins all long-term fitness progress. It's the key to unlocking continuous gains and avoiding plateaus. This principle is the foundation of every effective training program. Without it, you're just spinning your wheels. It's what separates aimless exercise from purposeful training. It's the difference between going through the motions and making real, tangible progress. Whether you want to build muscle, sculpt your physique and achieve that desired aesthetic, get stronger, increase your power output and lift heavier weights, or improve your body composition, reduce body fat and increase lean muscle mass, this concept is non-negotiable. It's an absolute must for anyone serious about achieving their fitness goals. It's time to move beyond the plateau, break through those barriers, and reignite your progress. And learn the fundamental law of getting bigger, increasing muscle size, and achieving hypertrophy, stronger, improving your overall strength and power, and better, enhancing your overall fitness and well-being. It's time to learn about progressive overload, the key to continuous gains and long-term success. So what exactly is progressive overload? It's a term you'll hear thrown around a lot in fitness circles, but what does it really mean, and more importantly, how can it help you achieve your goals? We're going to break it down in simple terms, so you can understand the fundamental principle that drives all muscle growth and strength gains. Simply put, it's the gradual and systematic increase of stress placed on your body during training. This stress can take many forms, from adding weight to your lifts, to increasing the number of repetitions you perform, or even shortening the rest periods between sets. The key is that you're consistently pushing your body slightly beyond its current capabilities. If you don't challenge your body beyond what it's used to, if you remain in your comfort zone, it won't change. You'll hit a plateau and your progress will stall. Your body is remarkably adaptable, and it quickly adjusts to the demands you place upon it. Your body is efficient. It only builds muscle when it's absolutely necessary. It won't waste energy on building unnecessary muscle mass if it doesn't perceive a need for it. It's all about survival and conserving resources. Think of your muscles as a construction crew. They're a team of specialized workers ready to build and adapt. If you give them the same job every day, the same easy task, day in and day out, they get efficient and stop growing. They become complacent, and there's no incentive for them to improve their skills or increase their numbers. But if you give them a bigger project, a more demanding task that requires more strength and endurance, they need to get stronger and add more workers. They need to adapt to meet the new demands of the job. That's how your muscles respond to new challenges. They adapt and grow stronger to handle the increased workload. This principle isn't new. It's been understood and practiced for centuries. The story of Milo of Croton, who carried a growing calf every day, gradually increasing the weight as the calf grew, shows how gradual increases in load build strength. It's a perfect example of progressive overload in action. even if they didn't call it that back then. You don't need to carry livestock, thankfully, but you do need to make your workouts harder over time. Find ways to incrementally increase the challenge to your muscles. Understanding progressive overload changes your perspective on training. It's not just about going to the gym and going through the motions. Each workout becomes a step in a long-term journey. It's about strategically planning your workouts to ensure continuous progress. You don't need to set a personal record every session, that's not realistic or sustainable, but your overall trend should be upward. Over weeks and months you should be consistently getting stronger, lifting more weight or performing more reps. Progress isn't always linear, there will be ups and downs, good days and bad days, but it must be deliberate. You need to have a plan and intentionally work towards increasing the demands on your body. This is what separates structured training from just working out. It's the difference between aimlessly wandering around the gym and having a clear strategic plan to achieve your fitness goals. Progressive overload is the master key to continuous progress. It's the fundamental principle that unlocks your potential and allows you to consistently get stronger, build muscle, and achieve your fitness aspirations. Let's look at what happens inside your body when you lift weights. Challenging sets create tiny tears in your muscle fibers, micro-trauma. Your body repairs and rebuilds these fibers, making them thicker and stronger. This is muscle hypertrophy, a survival mechanism to handle future stress. But adaptation only happens if the stimulus is strong enough. If you repeat the same workout, your body stops adapting. Strength gains also come from your nervous system learning to recruit muscle fibers more efficiently. Progressive overload challenges both your muscles and your nervous system. It triggers growth and improves your ability to use the strength you already have. Without new challenges, both muscle and neural progress plateau. Progressive overload is essential for sustainable long-term gains. Muscle growth happens at the molecular level through muscle protein synthesis, or MPS. After a tough workout, your body ramps up MPS using dietary protein to repair and build muscle fibers. Growth occurs when MPS exceeds muscle protein breakdown. A challenging workout is the best way to spike MPS. If your workout isn't hard enough, your body won't get the signal to grow. Progressive overload ensures you keep sending that signal. Nutrition matters too. Without enough protein, your body can't build new muscle. For best results, eat enough protein throughout the day to support growth. Training and nutrition work together to maximize muscle gains. There's another layer to muscle growth hormones. Intense progressive training triggers anabolic hormones like testosterone and growth hormone, which help build muscle and burn fat. Heavy, compound lifts create the strongest hormonal response. But too much stress or poor recovery can raise cortisol, which breaks down muscle. The key is balance. Enough challenge to stimulate growth, but enough recovery to keep cortisol in check. Smart training and recovery keep your body in an anabolic, muscle-building state. How do you actually apply progressive overload? The most obvious way is to increase the weight you lift. You can also do more reps with the same weight, or add more sets. Reducing rest time between sets is another method. This increases the challenge without changing the weight. Improving your technique or increasing range of motion also counts. Squatting deeper, pausing at the bottom, or using stricter form all make exercises harder. Use a mix of these methods for smart, sustainable progress. The goal is to keep challenging your body in new ways. Your sets and reps should match your goals. For muscle growth, aim for 6 to 12 reps per set, close to failure for 3 to 5 sets. For strength, use heavier weights for 1 to 5 reps per set, 3 to 6 sets. For endurance, use lighter weights for 15 plus reps, 2 to 4 sets. Adjust your training variables to fit your main objective. Structure your workouts for your specific goal, and progress will follow. Let's build a sample workout using these principles. Start with heavy compound lifts like squats or bench press when you're fresh. Follow with accessory exercises to target specific muscles and add volume. Use a method like double progression. Pick a rep range, add reps until you hit the top, then increase weight and repeat. This ensures steady, manageable progress. Apply similar progression to accessory lifts using higher reps. Combining heavy compounds with targeted accessory work creates a powerful stimulus for growth and strength. Every part of your workout should drive you toward your long-term goals. The final piece, and arguably one of the most important, is tracking your progress. This is where you transform from simply working out to strategically building a stronger, healthier you. If you're not logging your workouts, you're flying blind. It's like trying to navigate a new city without a map or GPS. You might get somewhere, but you'll likely waste time and energy, and you won't know the most efficient route. Record weight sets and reps for each exercise. This detailed record is your personal fitness blueprint. Review your log before each session and set a clear goal. Add weight reps or improve form. Focus on mastering the movement before adding more load. This turns your training into a focused, goal-driven process. You're no longer just going through the motions, you're actively working towards specific, measurable improvements. Progress isn't always linear. Expect ups and downs. There will be times when you feel stronger and times when you feel weaker. Look at the long-term trend. As long as you're moving upward over months, you're succeeding. Small, consistent improvements add up to significant results over time. Don't get discouraged by a bad day or week. Everyone has them. The key is to stay committed to the long-term goal and not let temporary setbacks derail your progress. Progressive overload is the science-backed key to lifelong gains. It's the principle that your body adapts to the demands placed upon it. Use it to force your body to adapt, grow, and get stronger. By consistently challenging yourself, you'll continue to see results for years to come. Track your progress, stay consistent, and trust the process. Results take time and effort, but they will come if you remain dedicated. The plateau isn't a wall, it's a stepping stone. It's a sign that you need to adjust your approach and find new ways to challenge your body. Conquer it with progressive overload and unlock a lifetime of improvement. Embrace the journey, celebrate the small victories, and never stop pushing yourself to be better. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, drop a comment with your current training split, and subscribe for more science-based fitness content every single week. I'll see you in the next video. Stay strong, stay smart.